What happens when your favorite Harry Potter characters get put in slightly more adult situations? The answer is Potterotica. Yep, that's erotic Harry Potter fan fiction.
Chances are you've never heard of this, and neither had we. So naturally, we wanted to make a podcast about it.
I'm Lindsay Rush.
And I'm Allie Lefevre, and this is the Potterotica Podcast, where we read a work of erotic Harry Potter fanfic, one chapter each episode. The following podcast contains adult themes, sexually explicit content.
Oh yeah.
I know, right? And strong language.
AKA, it's rated H for horny.
Oh.
Ooh. Hey, Al.
Yeah, Linz?
Do you know the best way to make sure you don't miss on a single steamy Potterotica episode?
Well, I have a guess.
Oh, yeah?
Is it by subscribing?
It is.
Oh.
You're so smart.
And did you know that if you really like what you're hearing, that you can leave a review?
What?
Yeah.
Like with stars and words?
With words and stars.
Wow, that's so nice, because that's how your favorite podcast gets on the new noteworthy list, right?
Goals.
Eyes on the prize.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of prizes, we've got merch.
We've got merch. In our shop, which is potteroticapodcast.com. In our shop, we've got mugs and sweatshirts and
Tote bags and tank tops.
and shower curtains.
Oh my gosh. Comforters. We've got everything.
Everything.
Prints, cards, and we have got pretty much funny messages about all of your favorite characters.
Mm-hmm. We've got Loco for Draco.
We got Hermione so finey.
Into Snape and Not Sorry.
Oh, we've got Danny's favorite. Oh, Professor McGonagall, more like Professor McGot it going on.
Oh,
That is a favorite so far.
That was for Danny.
Specifically. So, but we're not sharing any proceeds with him, so I'm sorry, Danny.
Sorry. Thanks for the idea.
Thanks, bye. So go to the shop, shop around, have fun.
We're back.
Yay.
And we are here with Chapter 7, kicking off Chapter 7, and we have a very special guest.
He's back.
Back this week.
They banished me to Azkaban, and I broke out.
Oh, he back.
It's Danny Chapman, everybody.
That's me.
Oh my God, the girls are just like beating down the door.
Before we get too far, I'd like to mention that I told my dad I was going to be on this podcast, and when he asked,
Was he like, son, I'm finally proud of you?
this was it.
This is the moment I've been waiting so many years for.
I'm back in the will. It's very exciting.
You're welcome.
But he said, "What'd you say when they asked about your connection to Harry Potter?" And I said, "Some stupid story about wanting to be Dudley." And
Hey, that was not stupid. That was a gem.
It was relevant.
Pretty much my favorite part of episode 3.
But he reminded me about that time that I got 2 Harry Potter signed by the J.K. Rowling.
How does one leave that out?
It was, I am ashamed, and I think I'm back out of the will.
Right.
But he woke up at 3 a.m. to let me meet my idol. And so, shout out to RHC.
And wait, and so when you met her, what was your reaction? What did you do? We've seen some photos, by the way.
Those photos were from then?
I was a young child, a younger child, and she said I was very polite, and I said, "Take me with you." Because I don't know this man.
My dad doesn't approve of anything I do.
I'm a wizard, and I'm stuck in a family of muggles.
I think it made as big an impression on her as it did me, so I'm still waiting for that call.
I think she's going to write you in a future book.
Yeah.
I think she'll be a guest on our podcast very soon.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
absolutely.
Sure, I'm sure. JK, if you're listening, I mean, we know you're listening.
Mama Joe.
Hey, girl.
If, tell your people to try to get a hold of our people. They're really busy right now.
The lines are totally busy.
I know.
It's packed.
We've been fielding a lot of calls and emails and, oh, gosh. But
So, thank you for letting me correct that so I am not disowned.
So this means your dad better be listening to this. What's your dad's name?
Rich.
Rich.
Tricky Dick.
Tricky Dick is not what anybody has ever called him.
Excuse me? Wait, I don't even know that reference.
It's like a Richard Nixon reference.
Oh, right. Again, so topical.
So topic. Still relevant.
Still relevant. Yeah. We were talking about Scrubs a few moments ago. Again, topical.
Allie just bringing it to the current.
I like to go back a decade plus on my references.
Remember that movie Jingle All the Way?
Phil Hartman. Oh.
Yeah. I don't remember that movie.
What? Arnold Schwarzenegger? That was like
Sinbad?
Sinbad? That's the best Christmas movie.
It's okay. We'll link to it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
For everyone who's really desperate to find out what that movie was.
We're going to link to just like season 5 of Scrubs, Jingle All the Way, and like
Tricky
the
Dick.
Nixon Wikipedia page.
His like inauguration speech.
What else? Oh, we're going to introduce a new like thing we're going to be doing every episode.
New section to our show.
Well, 3 new sections.
Yeah, thrice.
The first of which is called...
The first is called The Improper Use of Magic.
AKA corrections.
Yes.
When people will write in, or when we've realized we have said something wrong or dumb or forgot to say something. So do we have any from last week? Oh, I guess we're perfect.
I guess there's nothing to talk about. Well, there is one to correct from just in general from this season is the prefect's bathroom. So we had like, how many episodes have we done so far where we've had like this great debate of, is it a bathtub? Is it a sauna?
And we've like talked about like the deep end and the shallow end.
And the shallow end and bubbles, and there's been like so much pandemonium around it. So now we collectively remember the scene where the prefect's bathroom is where Cedric Diggory and Harry Potter are under the water, and now it's all coming back to us. This is a real place in Hogwarts.
So it's like a spa.
It's a spa.
You guys caught me because I was supposed to be the magical bathtub expert.
That's
And
right.
The water, your water expertise.
I feel like I'm running for Trump's cabinet, you know.
Just guessing.
I don't know. I have no
You're
idea.
in.
just guessing. You could lead up the water department at this
It's
rate.
like, has he said water once?
Yeah.
He's hired.
check.
Very qualified.
Sorry, everyone.
So don't blow it on this one, or this will be your last episode.
Well, and I also want to mention that Danny tried to swagger in here today and course correct us.
Mr. Corrections Corner himself.
I know. He comes in and he's like, oh, yeah, I have a correction for you guys. You guys, 8 times in one of the last episodes, you said fleur de la cour, and it's actually fleur de la croix.
No, let's... Can
you-
the
I
audience
wanna
say
hear-
how you said it? You said fleur de la cour.
Please give your rendition of her name.
Fleur de la Croix.
Like she's like the heiress of sparkling water.
I'm a millennial. It's all I think about.
He's like, it's la croix, right?
I was in Brooklyn recently.
And you came in, and so we actually did a YouTube to find the pronunciation. We were right. It's liqueur.
Basically, we're having this improper use of magic section just to say how right we are.
Just
Just to
verify.
remind you, we're doing awesome.
We're doing everything
BRB, back to Azkaban. Sorry, guys.
The door's over there.
right. Hashtag going back.
So the second section...
With the weekly prophet is more commonly known as the weekly prophet.
the household name. This is where we're going to do like announcements. And these are already so exciting. Everyone's so excited. Do we have any announcements?
I think the biggest announcement is that we've got some new stuff in our shop.
Merch.
Merchandise. So on our website, Potteroticapodcast.com, we have a shiny new shop section where we've got some really fun swag.
Or you can spend your... What's
Galleons.
Spend your... I almost said Gringotts.
And your sickles.
That's wrong. So don't anyone correct me for next week.
Thank God.
So you can go there and check out shirts and iPhone cases and all sorts of goody goods.
Got good stuff. I got some really funny stuff up there. So
Yeah. So
check
let's
it out.
not... We'll not spoil it.
We're
You'll
not
have
going to
go
spoil it.
Okay.
We don't want to ruin it. And then finally, the pensieve. This is the final section. The pensieve. Danny, thank you for that idea. We love it.
Danny called it.
We got to give you a shout out.
Thank you.
Danny's back from Azkaban.
So this is where we're going to review what happened the chapter and week before so that we're all cut up for the steamy story. So Danny, will you do the honors? Help us. Well, we can all chime in. What happened last? Chapter 6 was called Worship 1.
Catchy. It's a catchy
It's
title.
about as catchy as our like introduction title.
We thought they were so witty though.
I feel great about them.
I love them.
And so they got it on, right?
They took their time to explore each other's knuckles, to caress each other's backs. Snape with his erection. I don't know if I was allowed to say that on the air.
We have there's the E.
Yeah, we have our explicit
warning, so everyone knows.
And
Perfect.
everyone knows it's rated H for horny.
H for horny, E for erection.
Clearly.
And they kiss.
Yeah.
They French.
Well, they didn't just French. They took each other's muscles and tangled, slid, and lapped sensually.
That is right. I forgot that she called the tongues their muscles.
I read this in public on a bus. The man next to me caught me reading this.
Well,
Lapping.
Lapping.
what a lucky day for him.
Have you been inspired to now reference kissing as lapping from here on out?
Nope.
Oh, sorry, that was too far, but
That was more slurping than lapping.
I also liked the page from Destiny's Child. She said his name, and it felt so good to call him Severus instead of Professor Snape.
Doesn't she sort of like have a mini orgasm?
Yep.
Like, and he's like, slow down.
Yep.
Like, it's not time for that yet.
I mean,
like kissing.
I almost had a mini orgasm during that
Right.
chapter, so
Sure.
I get it.
Sure.
She found that the tongue lapping was delicious but far too slow.
That's right.
So-
She's ready for him to like speed it up,
She's-
get it on, and that's what I hope happens in chapter 7, appropriately entitled Worship 2.
The streets.
To worship, too hot to worship. Fast and the Furious, or Snape would be like the slow and the weird.
Yeah.
The slow and the weird.
Too pale, too mildly hairy.
Too pale, too coarse.
Oh yeah, and he is just calloused hands on her body.
I know, that was the worst
He's
description.
been holding that wand too tight.
Too calloused, too coarse.
I feel like a calloused hand is like, ooh, he works in wood.
I don't know, she felt it with her
works
back,
even- or like
and there's
with
like
his
no
hands.
senses back there, so they must be really callous.
Oh, that's right.
Little
I
gremlin
mean-
hands.
I could see if it was like a strapping macho lumberjack, but based on the rest of Snape's description, he's like frail, pale, covered in hair, and calloused.
And it's just for some reason his hands are like super rugged.
Like rugged, just like, I just built a dresser and a kitchen table.
But really, he's just been opening up potions bottles. Like he can't get them open.
That's exactly
That's
right.
the callus. That's what the callus is from.
Wait, did we ever talk about a story that we reviewed that we were gonna like focus this season on? Was all about Snape trying to develop a potion for erectile dysfunction
Yes.
in the wizarding world.
That was the...
So I still forget that that's not this character. I think of him as like, you know.
Well, that's his day job when he's not splashing around with his 20-year-old student. We learned that she's 20.
20.
That was important.
Very.
She buried
Again.
the lead, Misfit.
I know. She's like, oops, P.S. I'm of legal consenting age.
Yeah, thank God we foreshadowed.
Statutory Snape.
Oh.
Well, God, I mean, but not. She's
not.
20. She's
Yeah,
20.
all league.
Okay, it's your turn, right, Al?
Yeah, I'm reading.
All right, let's hit it.
You guys ready?
So ready.
Do it. Chapter 7, Worship 2. Dressed in a tartan housecoat, tartan slippers, and with a tartan towel tucked under one arm, Headmistress Minerva McGonagall...
Danny,
Oh my god.
this is like your dream come true.
It's all happening so
This is
fast.
the perfect first line.
Let's please throw out, just
Say it
so that
again.
we can remember, say your
Professor
t-shirt.
McGonagall, more like Professor McGotta going on. Sexing around in that tartan house coat.
Oh my gosh. I did not expect her to get into the action.
You guys, she's not getting in the action. I hope not.
Headmistress Minerva McGonagall flip-flopped toward the prefect's bathroom, ready for a luxurious soak and swim.
So everyone can just use this bathroom. Professors
Yeah.
and prefects.
This is a free-for-all,
except for Hermione, who's had to sneak in.
Right.
apparently. Okay, so she's there. Prefect's bathroom, ready for a luxurious soak and swim. She always waited late at night to indulge herself when the urge hit her. A nice long immersion in lavender-scented bubbles just sounded perfect. She reached the door to the bathroom and was just about to say the password when she noticed the sign hanging on the door. On the doorknob. Out of order. "Oh, blast and bother," she hissed.
Wait, at what point? Who put the out of order
put that
sign?
sign
We don't.
on?
I feel
So
like
Snape must have.
I think there was a move. I think there was like a Snape move where he knew.
Oh my gosh, when he like, I mean, how long ago did he know? You know what I mean? How he's like pretending to leave. I bet when he was saying like, I shouldn't do this, 10 points to Gryffindor, and pretending to leave, he was like, out of order. He knew.
Pulled out that quill, wrote that sign up.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like the hat on the outside of the door.
Isn't it a sock on the doorknob?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Dobby runs by. Dobby runs by.
I'm free, I'm free at last. Oh, thank you, Harry Potter.
Someone's getting it on, and so Dobby. Bless.
Dobby ruins it for everyone because he pulls the sock off the door.
The sock on the door.
Damn it, Dobby.
Damn it, fucking Dobby again. That's why he has to put out of order signs on.
And they can't do that there.
Oh, blast and bother. She hissed.
Oh, we're doing a voice.
I didn't expect it. It was very Mrs. Doubtfire. Incensed that no one told her the bath wasn't working, Argus really needs to keep me abreast of these things. Greatly disappointed, she... Pause. I feel like somehow Miss Fig foreshadowed the fact that you would be here as we read this, and she inserted McGonagall just
Like,
for you,
I
Danny.
never would have thought, if you, like, at the beginning, we should have taken bets or guesses on, like, what characters would appear.
I never would have said McGonagall.
What if Ron eventually comes?
Oh my God.
And then Dean Thomas, and then all of our drinks.
Oh my God. I can't wait to keep reading. Greatly disappointed, she pattered her way back up the corridor, intending on giving Filch a long lecture about informing her of what was happening around the castle. Apparently, Snape did more than just peel off his robe once he made the decision to indulge Hermione.
Guys, we called it.
There was a lot to be said for taking precautions. Snape kissed Hermione. Sorry, I read ahead. Sorry. Snape kissed Hermione for... I'm sorry. For a good... I'm sorry.
We're gonna have to... Susan?
We might have to cut some of this. Sorry, I have the giggles because I just read it. Baseball. Snape kissed Hermione for a good 45 minutes.
That is so long to just kiss.
Hermione's like, Jesus, make this happen.
45 minutes.
Time turner. Use the time turner, Hermione, to advance 45 minutes.
45, at least 44.
Yeah.
It's way too long.
The kissing becoming much more passionate as Hermione pulled on his body persistently, running her hands over his scars, pulling on his shoulders, pressing and rubbing herself against him wantonly as he hungrily and tortuously continued his gentle assault on her mouth, not allowing her to rush him. He still caressed her carefully, turning up the ardor, his hands slipping over her buttocks and the back of her thighs now. It was like stoking a fire, each caress adding to the heat, nearly crackling between her legs.
No.
If you feel a burning sensation, you gotta get that checked out.
Hermione, this is not normal. Ron gave you an STI.
Yeah, that's
Open relationship.
that's called chlamydia, Hermione. She was so turned on.
Oh yeah, 45 minutes of kissing. Sign me up.
I mean, maybe when you're like a senior in high school.
Right.
Hermione broke away from his kisses and panted, "I've never been snogged so much in my life."
Ron usually is like a 1 minute snog, and then in.
And he just like sticks it in.
And they like don't kiss anymore when they bone.
Yeah, he's like what? She's like playing video games and she's like giving him a BJ.
Oh, yeah, we didn't talk about that last week. The, so you've never had a blowjob?
Or like you don't like blowjobs.
I was like, yeah.
I don't think the words blowjobs have ever been mentioned in Hogwarts, and like immediately just like all the candles drop.
Oh, the suits of armor just collapsed.
The magic is gone.
That's all it took. That's what Voldemort was trying to do this whole time. If he knew that was the secret.
The sexual act that shall not be named.
It's like the undoing of the entire wizarding world. Oh my god.
Ugh. I happen to enjoy snogging, Snape said softly, returning to her mouth. Hermione felt ready to rape him. Oh my god. Ooh. That's aggressive.
Oh dear.
And might have tried if she thought she was strong enough to get the maddening wizard on his back. Suddenly, Snape slowly slid his hand between their bodies, the palm easing down her belly. Oh gods, was he going to touch her there? Please let him touch her there.
Where, Hermione?
Her sex.
Her raging, fiery, burning...
Her crackling crotch. She does sort of have red hair.
Mm-hmm. Gently fire crotch.
Yeah.
Like an auburn.
An auburny blaze. But Snape's hand stopped just below her navel and just above her pubic hair, resting against her flesh, strong and unmoving.
So his hand's just there, not moving. And just...
This is the slowest sex. Ugh. Oh, gods, Hermione hissed, pressing against it insistently. Suddenly she felt warmth emit from his touch, settling into her lower belly and tingling for a moment before the sensation ended. A contraceptive spell, Snape informed her.
That's what we guessed. Remember, we were like, they don't use condoms. They use spells.
Genius. A contraceptive spell, Snape informed her, slowly walking her backwards toward the huge stack of fluffy towels, then turning slightly so he could reach them. With one hand, he unceremoniously knocked them over.
Oh my.
Scattering them on the tiled floor. There were so many, they covered the approximate area of a queen-size bed. Instant mattress a la Snape.
Wait, it does not say that.
I swear.
Watch out, Casper. That mattress, you have to open a box. This one is to knock over the towels.
Casper, if you'd like us to, if you'd like to be a sponsor.
Oh.
Also, there are so many towels, but yet she must use his in the first few episodes.
Right. So tons of towels, one washcloth.
One washcloth.
That's what it's...
Yeah.
Uno cloth. Hermione was more than ready to sink down to the floor and try to pull away from Snape, who held on to her for a moment, then easily swooped her up into his arms.
Wait, what's happening? Does she like this or not?
I think she wants on the towel mattress.
On his wand.
She let out a little surprised shriek as he kissed her yet again. Allow me, he said softly, then eased down to one knee and gently placed Hermione on the fluffy towels as he were arranging her. And P.S. Thank you, Danny, for the demo. I got the visual now.
Danny is acting this out.
I'm currently holding Lindsay and dipping her onto a bunch of towels.
We just want Allie to understand.
We had towels. We actually anticipated this scene. Allow me, he said softly, then eased down to one knee and gently placed Hermione on the fluffy towels as he were arranging her. She looked up at him as he carefully arranged her still damp hair, fanning it out around her head. His eyes appreciative.
Sorry, but this feels like how a murderer arranges a body after he's killed it to admire it. Like, that's weird. Why is he fanning her hair out?
I'm picturing the cover of American Beauty. Mm-hmm. Wasn't that called American Beauty? Mm-hmm.
Another movie that came out last year.
Another current reference. Willing to it.
This reminds me of Bring It On. You know. The hit film of 2016.
Ooh. He continued kneeling as he gazed down on her body, swallowing as he drank her in. I feel like a starving man presented with a banquet of the most delightful fare on earth, he said to her, licking his lips slightly. You're absolutely edible.
I'm still not sure that this isn't going to turn into him as a vampire. I really don't know. He does a lot. Like, he pauses at her veins. He wants to eat her.
Plays with her hair. He's so pale.
This could be a twist. He lifted Hermione's hand and suckled the back of it, smacking his lips lightly, then letting out a sigh. A sigh of pleasure. Again, thank you, Danny, for the sound effects. I can taste you now, he said softly, and smell you. What? I can taste you. I wanted your flavor, but you had bathed and stripped away that intoxicating scent and taste. It took time to make your natural sweetness return. Thus the kisses, he told her. I wanted you to perspire.
Oh. He basted her.
He is maybe
preparing her.
He likes her pheromones.
You purposely made me sweat? Yes, so I could do this. he said, lightly licking her wrist. And this. He pulled her arm upward and kissed the skin where her arm bent.
That's the crook of her arm.
Mm-hmm. And this. He leaned down and pressed his lips against her armpit, which sent a tickling thrill shuddering through her. And this. He kissed the area where her neck met her body, suckling gently as he slowly stretched out beside her, rolling her on her side and lifting her arm so it rested over her head.
Can we talk about the fact that he kissed her armpit? Has that ever happened to either of you? Has anyone kissed your armpit?
Only after I've watched it for 3 hours and had been kissed for 45.
I mean,
only in this exact order.
I don't think it's the first place someone's ever gone after.
I think this is the
I
procedure.
don't think it's any place anyone goes after. No. Allie.
Apparently, Snape and I are on the same page.
I guess so.
And so started the slow torture and abject worship of one Hermione Granger as Snape slowly kissed his way down one side of her body, nibbling, licking, suckling, and murmuring his delight as his mouth followed her curves and contours, moving over her ribcage, waist, and hips, thighs and calves, then making love to her foot.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Adoring the delicate arch, well-turned ankles, and wriggling toes as she arched and cursed quite a bit.
She's cursing.
Do you think she's swearing or is she like hexing somebody?
At this stage. She's like a rectus
Fuck you, Snape.
She can't decide.
He didn't seem to notice her pulling his hair, his greasy hair, pulling his hair as he rolled her to the other side and made his way back up her body. Hermione's nipples were so tight with desire they hurt, and she wanted to feel his hands and mouth on them. But he only rubbed her belly and thighs as he familiarized himself with those parts of her body most men take for granted. He wasn't looking for common erogenous zones. He was looking to make his own.
Oh, I mean, we have to say right now that we did not read ahead. And when we made the Snape erogenous zones meme, we had I'm so happy.
Although at this point, it's just the whole red body. It's just like except for the white area around her
vagina.
sex.
Yeah. And both boobs.
Yeah. All common erogenous zones have been eerily avoided by
my
Snape.
God.
Snape's a sex hipster.
He's like, I knew about the arch of the foot before you guys did.
I'm going back to the belly.
By this time, Hermione felt as if she were one big erogenous zone. Every place he touched or grazed or pressed burned for more contact, more closeness, more Snape. Oh, Severus, I want you to... Just be patient with me a little longer, Hermione, Snape breathed as he suckled her fingers. Just a few moments more, please.
You guys, I have a theory. I think he cast a spell where all of that feels good to her when it normally would be like, eh. Like, who's into a wrist?
Right.
You know, or like a foot. So I think he cast a spell and she's like, I love this.
I think he's waiting for his magical Viagra to kick in, and he's like stalling hard.
Oh, yeah. This is 2 hours.
Stalling soft.
He's gonna like lick inside her nostrils. Like, just wait one more minute.
It's like 45 minutes. God.
So it's been 45 minutes of kissing, not to mention everything else that's gone on. So this is like, we're 2 hours deep right now.
Do you think it's like, now it's like 7 a.m. and all the prefects really need to get in the shower?
They're all like waiting for class.
Everyone's
What
knocking.
happened to the bathroom?
Hello. Thank God for that sign. Arg, Hermione hissed, closing her eyes. Then she felt him pull at her, turning her on her stomach. Then she felt his welcome weight as he lay on top of her back. He felt delicious, and she humped her buttocks against the hardness resting against it, rewarded by a garbled hiss as Snape reacted. Then he slid downward, moving his erection away from her plump, soft flesh.
Of course. He's like, this would be natural, but I'm just going to move away from it.
Ugh.
Oh, he's the worst.
Hermione could have cried before his lips connected with her shoulders. And he began to work his way down, licking, kissing, running his tongue along her spine, kissing the dimples of her lower back, his hands still caressing, moving, keeping contact. His lips slid over the smooth skin of her buttocks, his tongue dipping into the cleft and Hermione jerking at the slippery feel of it. Again, he kissed her legs, taking time on the sensitive back of her knees, so her limbs shuddered.
These are all of the zones he did in chapter 4 or 5.
He's
Retracing his steps.
Mm-hmm.
He rose to his knees and drew his hands down from her shoulders, over her back and arse, and down her thighs, a dark fire in his eyes. So beautiful, he breathed, before lifting her leg and turning her over to her back, and looking down at her. Hermione's eyes were wet and her body undulating, arching upward. Snape leaned forward, then stretched out over her, holding himself up on his hands, connecting with her mouth again, kissing her tenderly as he lowered himself on top of her, his erection hot and pulsing, resting directly on her sex.
This is like yoga. I mean, he is like stretching and doing this like weird dance above her.
So now he's like, and now the sexes are touching, but I'm just going to let it rest up there.
You know when you're like hooking up with somebody, I would imagine, and you're thinking like, what are they thinking? Like what is she thinking he's thinking? Because there is so much happening here.
What if the things we do are this weird to someone else?
Right.
Oh God, that would be so painful.
Horrible.
When I'm like, licking every toe is not normal.
Right. No.
That's not okay.
You're thinking back to every like best sex experience ever and you're like, oh shit.
You're like, and this was so great, and they're just like, oh my God, 45 minutes.
Like 45 minutes.
The kneecap is not an erogenous zone.
Like, yeah, get off the back of my knee, Danny.
butt cleft.
Hot and pulsing, resting directly on her sex. Hermione's arms wrapped around his lean frame as she hungrily returned his kiss. Ready, so ready for more, much, much more. But Snape still had the front of her body to go.
Hour 3.
At this point, like, you get dry. Like, you can only be like...
Gulch stitch.
Like, at some point, you cross over
That's
and you're
our
like...
drinking game. Anytime you would be very turned off, drink.
Oh, man. But Snape still had the front of her body to go, and Hermione clutched to the towels as his mouth finally moved down her body to her aching breasts.
Thank God.
His mouth warm and soothing as he suckled each tortured tip.
The tortured tit.
Then swirled his tongue over and between the full mounds. Then under them, another area usually forgotten.
Loves the underboob.
He wants so much credit too. You can tell. Like, he's like, and I'm here now because no one else goes here. It's like, stop.
He's so rogue. Ugh. Hermione slowly began to spread her legs as he moved lower, his mouth on her belly now, tonguing her navel as it lapped out honey. As if lapping out honey.
Tongue my navel.
This was like all fun and games for me earlier when it was just like all about women's rights and etc. Like now he's lapping at her navel.
I know. Like
I'm hot and bothered.
Also, hot and pottered.
Hot and bothered.
Yeah, we don't.
I feel like I'm picturing that for some reason she has, maybe it's because we're talking about movies from so long ago, but that she's got her belly button pierced and it's like a dangly butterfly or something. He's lapping at it.
She's got one, and next to it she's got one of those Playboy, when you would go to the tanning booth, you would put the Playboy sticker.
Danny, does that strike you? Do you remember this at all? That
was like a phase.
Is this a vajazzling thing?
No, it was like above the vajazzling. Or above your vagina.
It was above your vajazzle.
It was like vajazzle.
Anterior to the vajazzle.
Due north.
Imagine that when you would go in tanning booths, they would have stickers of all these different shapes, and you would put it on anywhere you wanted, but everyone put it on their hip.
Yeah.
So that then you could see like how tan you had gotten, which is very trashy. But now in hindsight, picture all of that. Picture a belly button ring, a rhinestone butterfly belly button ring, then a Playboy bunny tan line, and then a bunch of vajazzling.
Yeah.
Blinged out.
Nice. Nice.
She's got the bling. Hermione could feel his warm breath on her pubic hair. She had never had anyone perform oral sex on her. Ron was too prudish, although he selfishly wanted blowjobs.
Ron? That's not the Ron I know. I refuse. No.
I don't know. This is
That's
inside dish.
She said, he said, and we don't know.
He's got 8 brothers. He's got to be selfish. Whatever he can get.
See? Danny gets it.
Did that translate like I meant it to? Okay.
It does. He selfishly wanted blowjobs, and she wasn't sure she even wanted him licking down there. But Snape had her nose wide open.
What?
Snape had her nose... Snape. I'm going to say Snape had her vagina wide open, and her pussy was practically singing a show tune.
Wow.
Okay, you guys, you got great voices. Let's hear what song
We have
this is
to
singing.
close the podcast. We have to burn
Oklahoma, where the wind blows.
guys, we have to burn this podcast to the ground.
I just
pussy was
said the P word. Oh, on air.
Trump, $3.
He was singing a show tune.
I'm going to imagine it was like a scene from Wicked. Our cats.
So if you care to find me, look to the western sky.
Midnight, not a sound from the pavement. It's like a sad, slow song.
It is.
Like, there's like 3 sad show tunes, and that's what her...
Or maybe it's like Hairspray the musical.
Vajazzle, the
Vajazzle.
musical. Probably Cats, though, for being honest.
Definitely is.
Yes.
Didn't she have a cat, Crookshanks?
Yeah.
It was
This,
it
her
was
other
it was
pussy
a
was
pussy joke.
singing.
It was a pussy joke.
Hashtag.
Oh my God, this is
Okay,
bad.
we're back. But Snape had her nose wide open, and her pussy was practically singing a show tune. It was so sensitive, pulsing, begging to be touched, caressed. She shifted anxiously, then let out a delighted cry as Snape's tongue firmly connected with her inner flesh, slow, wet, and supple. "Oh, God," she moaned, gripping his head without knowing it and pressing against his mouth wantonly. Snape didn't tickle or flit. He drew his tongue back and forth, breathing her in, tasting her fully, and suckling her clit with determination.
This went from like 0 to hero, you guys. We went from being like, he was about to leave. Like, there has been no contact, and suddenly it's like full Monty.
Oh, yeah. This is what we've been waiting for, though.
With determination. Gotta appreciate that.
He was at the fruit. But I don't even know where my own fruit is. Like, where is... Like, what?
Please?
It's next to the milk. It's near the deli.
Guys can never find the fruit. Most men don't know where the fruit is.
Check the Mordor's map. It's on there.
Classic Snape, straight for the fruit. He was at the fruit, the apex of passion, the entrance to all bliss, and he wasn't going to miss a drop of it. Oof. Hermione keened. It felt so good. He moved her inner thighs for a moment, collecting the glistening sheen of her lubrication and swallowing it down as if it were ambrosia from the gods. Her voice was like the voice of ages and fell in his ears, like the sweetest symphony ever played.
This is the Snape we know.
Oklahoma,
back.
where the wind blows.
Finishing out the...
Oklahoma.
But I feel like it'd be really monotone. Oklahoma, where the wind blows.
Like that in the wizarding world, that's how you know if you're doing it right.
Yeah.
Like depending on the show, dude. Like if it's like just sort of off key, you're like, I'm in the wrong spot.
Oh gosh. If you have like Miss Saigon playing,
Les Mis is a bad
Yeah.
sign.
You're like, oh,
Do you hear the pussy sing?
She Les Mis me last night.
You know, I was going down on this girl in Hello Dolly.
Oh, dude, you hello dollied her?
The Book of Mormon is a really bad sign.
Oh,
I can't believe I just sang a Les Mis song with the word pussy in it.
Oh.
I feel like this is
it's everything
my
you
career
dreamed
has
of.
blossomed.
Blossom, truly.
Sorry, Broadway is shut down. Every musical. Hamilton's done.
Potterotica the musical.
Oh.
As sung by Hermione's pussy.
Or just like in the narrator is just Hermione's pussy.
Her voice was like the voice of ages and fell in his ears like the sweetest symphony ever played. Yes, Hermione Granger was more than worthy of worship.
Drink.
And he felt his heart swell when she shuddered and released her gift with a soft cry.
Gift.
Thick, musky, and all woman. Musky? Oh, if someone described my orgasm.
Released her gift? Is Hermione a squirter?
I think so.
Oh, I thought I was thinking orgasm.
Well,
I mean, but I think thick, musky, and all woman is describing the gift.
So I never knew that some women are squirters.
Hermione is, and we have proof.
Oh my gosh.
She's good at everything.
Of course.
Hermione would. She's like, actually.
Actually, all the best wizards are squirters.
Squirter, not squirter.
He drank at her fountain like a man who had thirsted for a lifetime. Ugh. Oh, the visual I have is like, I literally picture it like an arch, like a
Like a Calvin and Hobbes.
like a pea stream.
Decal.
That'll be available for purchase in the shop.
In the shop store.
In the shop store.
Oh, shop store. Cool. I'm cool.
Finally, Hermione's undulations ceased. her hair partially plastered to her face, as Snape drew himself slowly up her body, kissing it as he returned face to face. The scent of her emissions cloying and earth-like on his lips. Then he kissed her, sharing the bounty.
No!
Oh, that's the worst
Sharing
move.
the bounty?
She looked up at him, her eyes wide with wonder. Now, Snape said softly, shifting and reaching between their bodies, shifting the foreskin of his swollen organ down and back, revealing the sensitive pink glands for a moment.
Wait.
What's a sensitive pink gland?
Wait, is he uncircumcised?
Oh.
Doesn't that
He's
sound...
got all the feeling
Oh,
in his
he's got
sex.
It sounds like
everything.
it if he has to shift it
His
back
foreskin.
to reveal...
But I thought your foreskin adjusted when you were hard. Doesn't it just look the same?
I don't...
I'm Jewish, so.
Someone tell us, and we'll address it next
Please.
week in what's our corrections corner called?
Improper use of
Oh
magic.
yes, thank you, thank you.
It's apparently improper use of male bodies that we don't. Shifting the foreskin of his swollen organ down and back, revealing the sensitive pink glands for a moment before gently placing it against the sweet, hot depression between her thighs. Now you become mine, Hermione Granger. The end.
Fiend.
So when are they gonna do it? When is there gonna be sex?
He's going in. This is
Next week.
Next
Wow,
week.
I'm shell shocked, guys.
He played a little peekaboo with his foreskin and his glands.
what are the glands he's referencing?
Wait, where? When?
That's what he revealed. The
He
sensitive peak
revealed-
glands for a moment.
Oh, and
shifting
it's
the foreskin.
GLANS. See, I don't think you can move. You can shift foreskin unless you're uncircumcised. You know what I'm saying? You're not like
Right.
shifting anything. Nothing's moving back. Unless
I don't know what's happening, but pink glands, that feels like he should go to the doctor. Like, I'm concerned about him now.
Wait, let's read the like the postscript.
Oh, her
Her little note, the
show
author's note.
notes.
It says, a little more. I just had to do a little heart stopper with Minerva showing up. I bet some of you were like, oh no, not now, lol. How does everyone feel? I'm exhausted.
I am so I'm so ready for the insertion right now.
Now you're talking like Snape. I'm ready for the insertion.
ready for him to insert his member.
His sex.
Well, he was thirsty. He did his whole thing, get a little Hermione juice, and now he's ready.
I mean, he wants to drink her sweat, her...
I pictured it coming out like a fountain. That's what I can't get out of
'cause
my
it says
brain.
he drank at her fountain.
I'm gonna have to do some private Googling of what a squirter.
Incognito mode.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, like, Filch is, like, getting yelled at by Minerva, like, big time. I bet she's such a bee about it. And, like,
He's like paying the price for this sexcapade right now.
he's if anybody's gonna come down, it's gonna be Filch, who's gonna, like, burst open, being like, it's not broken, boom.
Right.
As,
and
like,
then-
fountain, they're gonna get, like, a fountain in the eye.
And poor Phil just has it bad enough. I mean, the guy's a squib for crying out loud. The guy can't catch a break.
Squib pro quo.
Squib pro quo.
Oof, okay.
Okay.
Everybody go shower in the prefect's bathroom.
Yeah, and take a shower, subscribe, review, the normal things that you'll do after this podcast.
The normal.
Google.
But seriously, if you're enjoying these episodes or dying like we are, we'd really appreciate you subscribing and leaving a review so that we can move on up what's it called?
The podcast ladder.
Yeah. That. We are professionals.
Straight to the top, bitches.
There's like a Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat reference in there a little bit. Doesn't he have a dream about a ladder? I'm thinking about something else. Goodbye.
And let's cut there.
You guys, I'm Googling what does an uncircumcised penis look like?
For more erotic goodness, you can follow us on Instagram at Potterotica Podcast.
Or on Facebook just by searching Potterotica Podcast.
Or you can join our private Facebook group, the Potterotics.
And if you want to do us a huge favor, please subscribe to the podcast and leave a review.
But only if it's nice.
Right.
This is the best chapter ever.
This is.
Oh my god, absolutely.
Her pussy sang a show tune.
Am I blushing?